Okay, so for my final project, I just picked up a Passage 2 from REI, two-person tent, and I'm going to set it up. I haven't opened it at all yet, so this is kind of a first round for me, so I think it'd be kind of a good thing to see if I can do it by myself in a room that I just cleared out instead of in windy places. So we'll see how it goes. You can tell it's pretty light, about 4 pounds, a little bit more. You can get down there pretty well. Compacts pretty decently. But I'm curious to see what I got for goodies inside the thing. I got this guy on sale with a 20% coupon for $100. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Just throw the stuff bag away. Got some rods and some stuff bags. I feel like if I was going to take this anywhere, I want to get rid of this plastic shelf. Less trash you have to have in the backcountry, the better. And rubber bands for some reason. No bueno. Yeah, let's put those on the side. These feel like the stakes in our little bag. Yeah, just your standard hook stakes. Pretty flimsy. I don't know why they haven't invented a better way to put a tent to the ground yet. Every tent uses the same thing. It doesn't work all the time either. It's like a drawstring for the front fly part. Put that on the side and leave all these together so I don't lose them. Manual, helpful hints, don't care. Okay. Alright, here's the tent all folded up. Here's the size, what I look of it. It even smells new. We got that. Also, the fly here. Yep. Put that on the side for now. Start this bad boy up. I'm just gonna spread it out nice and flat. Find my corners. This out of the way. Okay. So yeah, pretty standard, just little circles that you put the corner rods into. Now I got this tent. I looked at a bunch of reviews for the last couple weeks and chose this one. In part because it's priced, but because, as you can tell, the sides, there's just some mesh and then a lot of nylon, sturdy non-rip stuff, so that you could stay warm if you need it to, or I can vent it if outside is a little warmer. Looks like there's some drawstrings and pouches. I'm going to leave it all zipped up for now. Okay, time to start with the rods. Basic aluminum rods. Just plug and play. A little hard inside, but I'd rather do it here first. Okay. Let's see a color coding. Just to make sure they're the same length and don't have to go on a specific side of the tent and open up both. Yeah, looks like they're identical, which makes things easy. A lot of tents get confusing when they have that. This guy just fell off. I don't know what this is yet. Might go through the middle. Hang on to that. Okay, bend this guy down, grab my corner, and go with the outside notch so I don't pull on it too much. Got the outside notch, that all plugged in. Okay, I'm just going to set this down to the side while I toss the other one. And go over it for ease, back into the corner. I like to put a hole in my window. Alright, back down. Alright, pull these guys up. It holds pretty well by itself. Just get these hooks on. 1, 2, come here. Probably wouldn't want to stand on the nylon if I had shoes on. Something to be careful of later so I don't scratch it all up with boots that are all dirty. But for now, since I'm in such a tight place, I can't avoid it. There's this guy. I'm going to double over. I don't know how that fits yet, so let's see. That might be where the bar goes. Still attached and everything. Pretty quick setup so far. Nothing too tricky going on. Looks pretty good to me. Just a few more notches. It's good to know I can set it up by myself if I want to do a solo or something with this guy. It's coming together. A couple more. There we go. Start that out. Not sure where this goes. Just leave it alone from that on. So it's pretty sturdy, even though it's not staked in yet. Actually, looking at it, looks like the inner ring might have been the better way to go on the little foot ties. Important, don't trip over your tent that you just made. Okay, I'm going to try the rain fly out now. These are generally the tricky parts for me. I never know which way to put my zippers. That looks like the door. I feel like a little kid. I used to do this when I was little. Throw up tents in my living room and pretend I was camping. There we go. Cool. Corners. Nice little tie downs on the side here. Or peg through. I'm gonna tighten those up. Sorry you can't see me anymore. Hidden behind this tent. It's looking pretty good to me. Drag this over the corner again. Well, that's cool. This guy has a self-tightener on it, so once it's plugged in, you just pull on it and it'll tighten it up. Very crafty. Cinch down the corners so you can get the rain fly nice and tight. Plug that in. Tight. That's pretty good. I feel like that would shed rain pretty well. Still not sure what this is all about. Okay. Another thing about this tent I like is the top here, vents open. Kind of plug this in here. The top's open so we can let some air out. The Velcro is all designed so it stays at that kind of angle like that. You just stick it on there. Get some vents going. Okay, looks like my door. Get it all zipped up. It's all in line. Everything moving. Side. Now, naturally, if I had more room, this would get staked out so you could store some gear under it. But I'm going to move this laptop around so we can get inside this tent. So it looks like about 11 minutes on my clock. I talked for a little bit, so 10 minutes setup in ideal conditions on a first try. Probably get that down pretty easily. So let's tuck in. Looks like there's a decent amount of room in here. Yay! There's this door that came attached, so I'm just gonna zip that up. Feels pretty sturdy. Reviews said that some guys got into some pretty heavy snow with this in big winds and didn't get too much upsplash from it coming in. Borders are high, which I like. Also, a lot of the synthetic over the mesh, so it keeps the wind down. Hanging gear slots. Looks like little hooks up top for you to hang gear. You can see that. My screen brighter is somehow. Yeah. So that's my new tent that I just picked up. I'm quite happy with it. Thanks for joining me.